Hey, once again, everyone, weather for Weather Geeks time on August the 27th, Thursday evening. Going to start out this evening in the Debbie Downer department and talk about the sunset times, which, of course, are getting earlier. We're losing about 2.5 minutes of daylight per day now. And on the back end of this, at the end of the day, our sunset will hit 8 o'clock on Saturday, the 29th. And of course, we'll continue to lose minutes on both the front end and the back end of the day. Sunrises now are as late as a quarter till 7. Sunrise tomorrow morning at exactly 6:45. 13 minutes, or I should say 13 hours and 17 minutes of daylight right now, but we're losing 2 minutes and 34 seconds per day. That rate will continue to accelerate as we go into September, kind of peaking in late September and early October. 7 o'clock sunset starts the first week of October. So, the times are changing, and they'll be changing even faster as we go into the autumn season. All right, back to the tropics for just a second before we focus too much on our weather here at home. Let me actually bring up the tropical satellite here. Show you what's going on with Erica. Now, Erica has some pretty impressive convection. This is Puerto Rico right here, and then here's Hispaniola. So we are south and east of those islands. Pretty impressive convection, but the center of circulation is actually kind of exposed out here west of where all the heavy thunderstorms are. So that's not a sign of a healthy tropical system. The other thing that's interesting is this is continued jogging west with the expected northwest track really not setting in just yet. So with it jogging more to the west, before it makes that turn, it's looking more and more likely like this is going to run in to the mountainous terrain of these islands. It is possible that Erica will just croak over the islands, over that terrain. Now, will there be some circulation that survives the trip and then has a chance to redevelop? Maybe, but it's not good news for the health of Erica that it's going to probably run into these islands. Good news, though, for the mainland U.S. and the Bahamas, if this is a weaker system, certainly. But anyway, the official track still takes it up like this as we go through late this week and this weekend. So the Bahamas are still on alert, southeast Florida. And, it's not totally out of the realm of possibility that it still goes in this direction, out towards the Gulf. I think that's a low chance, but a chance nonetheless. All right, back here at home, let's bring up the local East Coast satellite here. We, of course, had clouds most of the day, but those clouds have thinned a lot over the last several hours. Here's the infrared satellite. It's a little hard to see here, but the stratus deck is pretty much now confined to areas south of 224. The farther north you are, the more sunshine you've had over the last couple of hours of daylight today. Take off the satellite, show you the radar across the country. Could be some severe weather out on the plains. This is the system that's going to head our way Sunday in a weakened state, and that's our next chance for a shower and a thunderstorm. So let's real quick cruise through the next few days of computer models here, taking a look at the surface map tomorrow. High pressure will be in control of our weather. That high, big broad high here, big circular area with the center over Pennsylvania. It'll be just a beautiful day tomorrow with a sunshine, a few fair weather high clouds. That is about it. We'll get back to average tomorrow afternoon, upper 70s. Here's a look at Saturday. GFS has been trying to push in this moisture a little bit faster than the other models. If you take the GFS here literally, it would suggest that even by the end of Saturday, there could be a shower or a storm around. Here's the NAM model at the same time step, not showing really much of anything. I'm kind of leaning towards the slower idea here that our chances on Sunday for a shower, maybe a thunderstorm, this is Sunday afternoon. Not a washout, but for the Panerathon, anything else that's going on outdoors, might just have to, be aware that there could be a shower or a thunderstorm in a few spots. And then the heat is on. Really, Sunday is our best chance to get wet over the next week. We need the rain, but this is far from a wet pattern we're heading into in the coming days. 16-day temperature trend here off the GFS Ensemble model, showing our back to average day tomorrow, and then look at the heat next week. And these are numbers off the Ensemble, so they're kind of evened out a little bit by some higher outliers and some lower outliers. This is just sort of the average of all the members that go into that model. Certainly, it's not outside of the realm of possibility that some of those higher ideas work out and we hit 90 or so at the end of next week and into the weekend. So stay tuned on that. Looks like a hot Canfield fair. All right, promise you to take a look at the fall season on the latest climate models here. Meteorological fall being September, October, November. And the models continue to point towards a pretty warm fall season for us. The oranges here, of course, warmer than average. Blue colors mean below average temperatures. And so if these models are cluing into the right idea, it looks like, that 3-month period will be warmer than average. That means that, of course, there will be some chilly days, but on balance, there'll be more warmer than average days than cooler than average days in September, October, and into November. As far as precipitation, not a real strong signal here. We're in kind of the white area, which means maybe close to average. So not a real strong signal, wet or dry. Could end up being just pretty typical fall in terms of rainfall amounts. So that's a little bit of a sneak peek at what meteorological fall may bring. We'll bring you an official fall forecast here in the next week or so. I've got a 4-day weekend tomorrow through Monday, so I'll see you right back here for Weather Geeks on Tuesday. Looking forward again to meeting a lot of you at the Canfield Fair next weekend. I'll be doing the 6 o'clock news live at the fair, no doubt, probably Thursday and Friday. And then I will be in the WFMJ tent shaking hands, and we can do autographs, whatever you want to do, take pictures, etc. I think I'm there Saturday from 9 to 1 and Sunday 1 to 5. I'll let you know exactly. I think it's that way. One of the days is 9 to 1, the other one's 1 to 5, and I think Saturday is the early day. So I'll be with Dana and Leslie and Bob, of course, the evening crew. So looking forward to seeing a lot of you then. Hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you tonight on 21 News at 11.